Good morning, everyone. Jasper's taking the day off because I can't get him off the bed back there. So let's just jump into today's show. And over the weekend, I had posted for you guys to ask me any questions you want to know, and no limits, sort of, kind of, no limits, depending on what the question is. And everybody was pretty respectful with their questions. I don't like to talk a lot about me. I know that sounds strange since I do this video podcast, but it's kind of a way for me to open up. So it's kind of healing for me to do these. And therefore, I'm just kind of going with the flow. So starting with my first question, and it's an easy one. What is my favorite color? And that is Tiffany blue. Just love that color. I think it's a great color. When I was a little kid, my favorite color was pink until I had to hear from, you know, the people in my life at that time that pink was not a color that a boy should like. Which is odd because if a girl said her favorite color was blue, it would have been all right. So, go figure. Double standard. Which 20th century decade do I, David, think best captures American music and why? I'm going to go with the 1940s, and not just because the Andrews sisters, who, if you don't know who they are, you best be Googling it as soon as you're done watching the show, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want any more. Who are they? I never heard of them. I don't want to hear it. But not only because of them, but because so many great artists have redone those songs from the 40s decades and decades later, and they're still timeless. They're still great songs. So, 1940s for sure. Do I feel like I'm missing out on anything by not being heterosexual? Uh, it would have been easier to have children. And my next question was, do I have any regrets? And it would have been not having children or adopting children. That's something. I would have been a great parent, and I'm kind of sad about that. But that wouldn't define me as hetero or homosexual or bisexual because you can always adopt. It's just a lot harder, a lot more expensive, and just it just wasn't meant to be. So I've learned to accept that, and it wasn't meant to be. So yeah, that answers two questions. Where does the name Emma come from? And we've answered this on the Pam show, and we'll go over. My name is David. Pam calls me Emma. Therefore, everyone in Pam's circle calls me Emma. Therefore, every time Pam does her show, everyone refers to me as Emma. Um, Emma was the older, which by the way, I'm younger than Pam, thank you very much, but Emma was the older sister of Lizzie Borden, and if you don't know who she is, you best be Googling that after this show, but Lizzie Borden took an axe and she killed her parents, allegedly, and Emma was her older sister, so I don't know. Pam made me Emma. I'm glad I was Emma because Emma didn't get hatcheted to death, so I guess I kind of dodged a axe by being Emma. So that's where that name comes from. It's stuck. It's stuck since I was about, I don't know, 19, 18 years old, and it still sticks. Who are some of the obnoxious celebrities and who are, well, okay, there's two separate questions, and strangely enough, it's from two different people. Who are the most obnoxious celebrities that I've encountered over the years here in Hollywood or New York, and who are the nicest. And I'm going to start with the nicest because I think it's always best to start with nice things to say. I tell everyone, and I will tell it to the day I die, Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Bewitched, I can't do it without my finger, was the nicest, sweetest, most just incredible person, celebrity of any magnitude that I've ever met. Definitely. There's no two ways about it. I loved that woman. Polite, sweet, humble, gone way too soon. Love her. Obnoxious. Okay, so there's a couple, and I hate to say their names, but they don't watch this. Come on, let's face it. So I'll go ahead and start with the first obnoxious one, which was Shirley MacLaine, who I thought was a total bitch. Sorry to disillusion you guys. And another one I didn't like was Lily Tomlin, whom I found out recently is actually very nice. I think I caught her on a very bad day. She was fighting with her partner. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on that. Shirley MacLaine, though, she was really rude. She was really not a nice lady, and I wasn't surprised. I got to tell you guys, I was never a big fan of hers to begin with. I never really liked Shirley MacLaine. I never thought I'd think of her as a cool person until I went to this Andrews Sisters ballet type thing that they were doing. Some ballet company was doing this big show with the Andrews Sisters music, and Shirley MacLaine sat like 2 rows behind me. And all of a sudden, I went from not liking her to being a little starstruck. But then, like maybe a year or two later, I met her in person, and no. So I can't think of anybody else that was rude. Everybody says Seth Rogen's rude. I thought he was a really nice guy, but you know, different people, different opinions, right? So those are all my questions. That's all I got. I mean, and a couple of these were from the same person. So we need to keep the questions. If we want to keep Question Monday coming, I need more questions, and then I can do them every Monday. You can send them, PM them to me anytime. And again, I just beg you guys, please. I did put a link. I'll put another link to my YouTube channel. I really want to get that going. So all you have to do is subscribe to it or like it, and still comment on my Facebooks. I appreciate it. And any questions, send to me, and any comments, even if you disagree with me about things, feel free. And I think that's about it. So I hope you guys all have a great day. It's pouring rain here, which I love, so it makes it a great day for me. And I will have another show up tomorrow. Okay, take care of yourselves, each other, and especially your pets. Bye.